suspicion it has something to do with what Stigler did when his modifications, because we replaced that unit after Stigler had done his stuff.
Yeah. Well, we took it off of the. We took it out of the bin of units, as
Yes.
opposed to taking it off of the order of battle chart.
Well, not even that. It was just because it was. It's actually a copy of the other unit because remember what
Yep.
the actual one when you flipped it over had French.
Had French values on it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we just so that's really the same unit, but so there shouldn't be any difference to them. But the difference is it's pre and post Stigler.
Right. Well, that's okay. It's for
Yeah.
our purposes, at least now we know how to get it to. Um,
We can't turn it with a regular keys. You turn it with a period and a comma.
yeah.
That works.
Okay. Well, cool. Well, let's see here. We've got everybody on board. Keith, you're here with us.
I am.
Awesome. All right. Well, it's been. It feels. I think has it been a month since we played, or at least 3 weeks, something like that. So the good news is no dust has collected on the map during that month. The cat has not come along and smacked its paw on any of the units. So
Repositioned the core, so okay.
exactly. Yeah. Well, and then I know that next week Keith and I are going to be out at Consim in Tempe, so we won't be able to play. And the week after that is Memorial Day, and so I may or may not have a function, but well, we'll kind of figure that out as we get closer to it to see who's going to be around. So let's go ahead and see what we can accomplish here this evening with the much anticipated Allies
Allied
12
turn.
o'clock turn, is it? I think we're still at 12 o'clock. Yeah. Yep, 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock high. So, are you gentlemen ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, as usual with the premier rules, we are looking at cavalry charges. Do you gentlemen have any cavalry charges?
No.
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay, no cavalry charges. All right. So we can just go straight to movement. Um, so, David, I guess you and I are mostly handling things here
Center.
in the center, and then I guess the other David's got a little bit of stuff that's to the other side of Blazowitz. So, why don't you and I do stuff, Dave, together? We'll go down to game room one, and then if Mr. Plock needs me,
Okay.
you can fetch me at some point in time, and then if Brennan needs me, you can grab me at some time too. But everybody should be able to sort themselves out.
Okay, I'm going down to game room one.
Cool. See you there.
Robert, I guess we're going to two or
All right.
Okay.
Well, good.
What's our
So,
time limit on this thing?
you have 8 minutes. So,
Okay.
the clock just turned over to 7:09, so you can get started. Where do you want to get started?
Okay.
Where you're flashing?
Yeah. We get started over here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's in line.
Okay. Cool.
One, two, 7. There.
So you can't stack disordered units together. They both would automatically rout.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well. That. Where is my? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, that's okay. Okay, I'm going to move him. You want to do
Okay.
anything?
Where are you moving him to?
He's doing a retrograde movement.
Right. So he's going to move over here. Yeah, go ahead and
A
move.
little further away.
Okay. Go ahead and move him.
All right. Okay, I'm moving here. You see where I moved?
Yep.
Okay, you want to do anything?
Not yet.
Okay.
All right. So when this guy gets here, I'm going to try
Okay.
to. So when he moves there, I will try to. I guess that would be opportunity charge you.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go ahead and roll. Yep, I do. All right.
Oh, you don't. Oh, okay.
There we go.
All right. So
Actually,
that
right there.
results in the next phase. Yeah, I'm moving the leader up there.
Okay. Where are you at now, David?
Right here.
Okay.
And I'm here.
Mm-hmm. So you got somebody who's straddling a okay. Is that you over by Blasowitz, or is that
Yes.
okay?
Yeah, that's me.
Where are you at now?
Okay, I'm gonna grab a cavalry unit right here.
Okay, you got like 30 seconds left.
I think I'll put him here and this guy here.
All right.
I think I'm
And
done.
pencils down.
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, let's see here. All right, so let's do some. I guess we've got some defensive fire. Are these your troops here in Blasowitz, or are these David's troops?
Those are David's.
Okay, all right then. And are these your troops over here?
These are mine here. Whoop, I hit the wrong thing. Where the hell did he get over there? Hold on just a second.
Yeah, just hit the undo button. Maybe that'll move him.
Where did I?
There we go. Now he's back where he belongs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where'd that 3 go? Where did that
He had a 3-hit marker on him.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah.
Okay. We got that. Okay.
There you go. All right, cool stuff. All right, so then I guess so. This is your troop here. This is your guy here.
Yeah.
And this is so. We'll just start here and we'll work our way across. Then I guess to keep things easy. So here I've got they're going to be ×3, so that will be 18. So I've got 18 to 9. That's a 2-to-1 shot. And that's a miss.
Okay.
All right, we got a guy here. So I'll take a shot. This guy and this guy can fire here. So that's going to be probably.
That's because he has a refused flank involved there.
Who does?
Well, I'm at this guy here. I wasn't sure why he could fire.
Oh, because I'm in general order.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm in the woods.
Yeah, 1 rear guns.
Yeah. So I've got 12 to 9. I got a 2-to-1 shot on you there. I'm not a 2-to-1, a 1-to-1 shot on you. And that's a miss, so I'm glad I'm getting those out of my system. All right, here. Um, let's see. That is worth 6. Probably that's also worth 6. Okay, I will have these two guys combined there. So that's going to be a 1-to-1, and that's a miss. All right, now we move over here to this guy here, and I've got 12 to 9. Oh, actually 12 to 6 because you're a big stack. You've got 7 increments there. So so it's a 2-to-1 shot, and that's going to be a hit on the top unit.
Hold on, I've got 2 1s in there.
You got a whole bunch of ones there. They're multiplying ones.
Keep adding them on.
Is Mr. Plock joined in?
Yep. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Because he doesn't have any fire with me, but just with you. So.
Oh, of course.
Where you guys? Where in the line are you guys shooting?
We just finished a shot over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now we're over here. I guess these would be firing at you. So we'll go ahead. We'll have, this is going to be a 1-to-1 shot there on your guy that's in the town.
Who's firing?
I'm firing. This guy here is firing there. Okay. Yep. And then, so that's a miss.
Defense? What's my defense in the town?
Your defense is 10. So I have 12 to 10. It's a 1-to-1 shot. These two guys are going to focus on him. So that's going to be 24 to 9. So that's going to be 2.5 to 1. Yep, we got a chart for 2.5 to 1 here. Yeah, here we go. Let's roll. 41. That's good for a hit. And that's his first hit, and he'll need to make a morale check.
He's a grenadier. Is that true?
This guy's not. He's just a regular guy. He doesn't have a...
Look at his name. He's a grenadier.
But he's the 2nd Battalion. He's not a grenadier.
There's one regiment that all the battalions are grenadiers. And it actually mentions that in the special rules.
Oh, so there it's just a misprinting on the counter?
Nope. This regiment, they did not print them all with grenades on them. So yes, it's a misprint in that way.
Okay. All right.
But
well, then if that's the case, that's the case. I mean, obviously, that's a bit of a problem since they didn't print it on there, trying to keep track of that, but...
Right. And I actually had a problem with that until Brennan pointed it out to me in the rules, and you just go by what it
says as opposed to the image. Okay.
Except for the 1st battalions don't say. The 1st battalions will say musketeers.
Oh, so on the...
So in the special rules, it says the 1st battalions of all of them are which are the ones with the grenades are grenadiers, even though they say musketeers. And it says there's one regiment of all grenadiers.
Even though they don't have it. That's fine. I'm not going to bother to read up on it. Not a Whitkier's Alcibiades. All right, and then here I've got a shot on this chap. So that's going to be a 1-to-1 shot there. And that's going to be a hit on him. And he looks like he's part of that same group, right? The Fa, Fangoria. Okay.
He's got and now the grenadiers, do they not check on the 1st?
Grenadiers check on even.
Okay.
I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure they're checking on even. And then it's your musketeers are checking every loss beginning with the 2nd suffered. and the Jaegers are checking on evens as well.
Oh, so the musketeer wouldn't, in any case, if that was a musketeer, it wouldn't have.
Right. It's
required a
only
roll.
the Austrian. It's only the Austrians that are checking on the first hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So I'm done with my stuff. So what's up with you guys?
Eric, it looks like something I moved didn't get moved.
Something you moved.
Yeah, I had these batteries I was prolonging. And it looks
Where
like they
did
went
you?
right back into the hex they were in.
Where did you put them?
I put them here.
Oh no, they were in this hex here,
Oh, were they? Okay.
and you moved them one hex forward.
Okay. Did I? Okay.
You did.
I wanted them here.
I know, but you moved them there, and then you moved your cavalry, and then I moved my cavalry, and so they were already here. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, where do you guys want to start with your shooting? Dave, you're here. I guess you can throw some cannonballs
only
around
got
first.
It's first. Okay, so I'm gonna this batter here with Buxhowden. They're going to fire on this. Both batteries.
Okay. So a range of 8, so you're at, so you're going to have 24, so it's a 4-to-1.
Yep.
4-to-1 with a +2 for your leader.
Yeah, 4-to-1 +2. And where's the dice? There's the dice. All right, big roll.
Yeah, that's a good
Eric,
roll. It's good
when you
for
get a
hit.
chance, I got a question.
Sure. So that's
Trying
going to
to
be
figure
2
out what-
hits.
Yep.
All right, and let me make a morale check. We're happy. All right. Sure. What's up, Keith? Where are you at?
Yes, sorry to interrupt. We're just trying to figure out what defensive fires you've run.
Oh, I did defensive fire here,
Okay.
and everything further to the left.
The
So
left
I
of that,
did not
okay,
do
yeah.
anything here
And
or
I missed that, but okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I just fired that one, and so you handled. Okay.
yeah. So I basically
Answers
handled
the
everything over here because David said these were his units.
Yes.
Right, and that's what.
Okay.
I don't say anything. Okay, thank you.
Cool. All right.
And my other fire here is going. These two, or next is these two
Mhm.
are going to fire on this
Okay. So you'll have
So
12 to
that's
6, 24 to 6.
6.
So
Yep.
you're going to have 4-to-1. And that's good for 1 hit.
And let's do this guy here.
Mhm.
Guess we'll just shoot at that one there. I think he's only
So you probably
not very good. He's a
yeah,
3.
yeah. So it's a 1 to 3 shot.
Yeah. So
Hey, that's good enough for a hit. It's
I'll take it.
always, yeah, I'll take it. That's why you love the 1 to 3 shots. There's at least a chance somebody might get winged. So, all right. And then I
Okay,
guess
so
we're
now-
over to David's side of the world.
Okay, where do you want to start, Eric?
Well, so if we're just going to move from this side
Right.
towards
Yeah.
that side, yeah, let's get started. So I guess this guy would be the first one up.
Yeah.
So you're going to have 12 to 9.
It'll be 12.
So a 1-to-1 shot.
It's 9. Actually, it's going to be 11, isn't it?
What's
But it's still
11?
going to be a 1-to-1 regardless. Okay, let's see what we get.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope, that's a miss. All right, and then you've got some infantry over here.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, I've got 12. Going on
And this guy is worth 8.
Yeah, I'm not going to use him there.
Oh, okay. So you've got, oh, I like this. We're going for some melee action here.
No, I'm having trouble. Okay, there you go. Okay, 12 to whatever you've got in there. Let's see.
Yeah, so it's going to be a 2-to-1 shot because I'm in column. Okay, go ahead and roll. 36
That's
at
good.
2 to 1. That's good for a hit. I think that's their first hit. Bing. Okay. All right, who's
Okay,
next?
we got, let's see, times 2, that's 8 plus 12.
Right, so you've got 20 to 6. You got 3 to 1.
Plus these batteries down here. 20 plus 28.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so you've got 48 to 6. So you're looking at, what is it? Is that 8 to 1? Yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll. 45. That's good for 3 hits. Nice shooting. See, this is what you get when you've got, you know, a month to look at it and figure it out.
Oh, shit. I looked at it a couple times, but that was it.
All right, let's see. All right, well, I will need to make a morale check, and I will have a -6 for being half dead. Oh, they're going to disorder, so they're just going to shuffle right back. 1, 2, 3 hexes, and we put a marker on them. Okay, cool. What's next?
Okay, let's see what we got. We've got 12 to, what is it, 12 to 14?
Where? Here?
Right here, yeah.
Yeah, so my fire defense is 10 there.
Okay.
So it's just 1 to 1.
Nope.
Okay.
And
And
the next one
then
will
you've got
be-
this last guy here. He's going to have 8 to 14.
Let's say 14. Nope.
Nope.
And that will be it.
All right. Exciting stuff. All right. Then we've got, do you have any assaults that you're going to do?
Well, we have the one here that,
With the cavalry, but any others that you were going to do? You don't have to do.
No, I don't think so.
You're not feeling lucky, David?
No, I'm just trying to be prudent here.
Prudent. Okay. Well, we can be prudent.
Well, at the right time, it'll happen, I'm sure. Well,
All right. Well, cool. So let's just go ahead and look at this one. So you're the attacker here at this one here with the cavalry, right?
I was moving forward. Wouldn't you be? You're the attacker though, because
Nope, you're the attacker because it's your movement phase. So in the other rule sets, particularly like 5th edition, it would be, but in Premier, whoever's the person doing the assault is the person doing the assault. So what have you got?
I've got a total of 40 here.
40, and I've got 10, so you're at 4 to 1. And then your leader adds in something. Uvarov is pretty good, I think.
3.
3. Okay, so you got a 4 to 1 with a +3. It's
Okay,
a
you
pretty
ready?
good chance something's going to happen. Yep.
Okay, here's the dice.
An 11.
Not what will
So,
happen, but not what-
oof. Well, the +3 helps you at least, so that's going to bring it up to a 14. So no losses for you. I lose 1 and have to make a morale check, and then you've got to roll to see if Uvarov lives or dies.
He's dead.
2, he's dead. So you're then going to need to make a morale check for that unit with whatever a modifier for the death of
I
Uvarov.
believe
He's either a 3 or a 4.
yeah, I think he's a 4, but yeah.
Yep. So roll again, see what you get.
Here we go. No.
Oh, they're going to round.
out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh my
one
gosh.
loss. First, I'm going to move Uvarov up to the.
To the pile of dead people. Put him there on the turn track. That's where we're putting losses.
Oh, okay.
All right. And then I will, I'll go ahead and make my morale check for my guy. 45. So I'm okay, but I'm going to be tired from, where's the tired marker? Tired from having to do combat.
Anytime Eric compliments the opponent's leader, it's gonna be.
Is that it? It's the handshake of doom?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. What's he go back? 10?
He's going to go back his full movement because he failed a morale check. If it had been as a result of the melee, then it would just be 10. So he's going to go back full 11. And there should be a route marker somewhere that you could put on him.
Where is?
You keep putting a charge marker on him.
Yeah. I guess I don't have it on the right click. So I'll do the disorder and then flip.
Yep, that works too. Yeah, some of the modules have stuff where it's just straight to the it gives you the option of both disorder and route. Although I've noticed some just have the disorder and then you got to flip stuff.
Well, these were unfortunate rolls.
Well, that's the nature of the universe.
There he goes. Yeah.
All right, let's see. William Arens is checking in from beautiful Kitchener, Ontario. All right. So now what you guys are going to want to do is, if you're done with all of the combat, we're going to want to roll for recoveries. And
Which order is it in this one?
we do. I'm curious.
Orders
Who
first or routed
who
first?
who moved this skirmisher unit? Was it in 2 hexes? Because it had retreated before combat, so it should be in these 2 hexes. Yeah, that's why it had a marker on it.
That's why that
Because
marker
it-
was there.
Yeah, the marker was there because it had retreated before combat in the previous turn, and so it's got to be
Okay.
yeah.
So that comes up. Now, is it disorders first or routed first?
We do routed first.
Okay, I don't have any routed.
Okay. So David.
Okay, he's a 31, so in effect, I've got to beat a 41.
Yeah. Which one were you rolling for?
31, yeah, he's not going to make it. Right here.
Can you flash him so we can see?
Hold on.
Oh, one. Oh, okay. Yeah.
They just go back.
Yep. They're going to go back their full movement value.
Six, 7, 8. Okay, let's see the next one here. Again.
So he's going to have a -12 and then another -4 because you guys are on a level. So he's got a -16. No, he's going to keep routing as well. Yep.
This one here. Let's just roll and see. 43 maybe. No, that won't be enough. He keeps going. Actually, he's already in.
I know, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
he's gotta
12,
go
13,
back.
14. Yeah, he's got to keep going because the French have gotten closer.
Okay.
So you've got this guy here. I think
Yeah.
he's gonna be. I think he's half dead too. That's
Yeah. he
yeah.
is.
So you're gonna have. He's gonna have a -16 as well. Hey, he's
actually
feeling
did.
very, very motivated.
Okay.
And he's going to
now-
be in column.
Yeah,
So just pick which hex side you want to have him face.
yeah, I was looking at the, okay, I've got this one here.
Okay?
1932.
And he's probably going to,
Same with him.
yeah, he's got, well,
These are tough rolls. 46 is a possibility. 22.
yeah, he's at 22. He should be back, so he's going to be exhausted, though.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to get a tired marker and flip it.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Okay, I think that's it, Eric.
No, you've got somebody who's routed over there. And he's going to have, he's half dead as well. He's going to have a minus 16 as well, so.
Oh, here.
Yeah, here.
No, I'm in right here. Let's
Where are
see.
you at? Oh, he already did. You already rolled
Yeah,
for him.
He's done.
What am I
Yeah.
missing?
So you've got this guy that's up here. That's up here by that. You've got a guy here. You've got a guy here.
Yeah.
Over closer to Blazowicz.
It's 26, 36. New.
Yep, he's going to keep running.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a challenge.
That's the way it usually works. All right, and then you got this guy here. So he's going to have a minus 14, but a plus something, presumably for the leader. Plus 1. So you've just got a minus 15 instead of the usual minus 16.
he's
Now
gone.
he's going to keep bugging out.
Well, no, that's not my disorder.
This one here is yours, right? I think he's part of...
No,
Oh,
Hey.
that's mine.
Oh, that is. Okay.
Yeah, just roll and see what we got going here. Oh, that's gonna route him.
Yep. So they all route. Yeah, Winnen's rotor. So what you might want to do is just have them all separate. So you can bring them back. You'll get 3 rolls when you try to get them to recover, David.
Now, okay. They don't have to stay together?
No. So that's why
Okay,
I'd say
just
at this
roll-
point, separate them out. So that way they, when you roll for
Right.
them next turn, you'll have better chance than, just one
Yeah.
good roll or one bad roll kind of a thing.
Doctorov was there.
I just can't stop rolling these low numbers.
Oh, that guy. So then did this
Yeah.
guy route as well?
That's not mine to roll for.
Who did you roll for?
Over here, let me show you.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. He's going to keep running away too. He should have. Why does he have 2 hit markers on it? Does he have 4 hits?
No, he should only have 2.
So, but he's got a 3 and a 1
Three
on
and a
him.
one.
So that's what I'm curious about is what's the. The 1 is for this guy here next to him.
I think he's got. I don't know how that 1 got there.
Yeah, it was from the neighboring hex.
Oh,
This one here. So this guy should have 3 hits. And so he has to keep going as well.
yeah. Oh,
I'm going to roll for my other disorder there. Okay,
All right,
he's
that
gonna be
guy's
fine.
better. So David, okay, good. And then you've got this one last guy here that's disordered, David.
mm-hmm.
So he's going to have a -7. Oh, yeah. Nope, he's
Bad turn.
he's routed as well.
This is very bad.
Well, on the bright side, you've got what, 2 turns to try to get people back.
Yep.
Before the next morale check. Hey, it's Mark from Lodi. Tuning in for the disaster, the fun and games that is Austerlitz. All right, did we get all of the folks that were... Oh, nope, you've got another disordered guy over here, David. Right there by your big guns.
That's other Dave.
Yeah, Dave Minuret.
Okay, I'm good on that one.
Okay, yeah, that's a good roll. Kutuzov came over and kicked them in the butt. So then figure out which hex side facing you want to have them in column.
Yeah. Well, because they are now in general order.
All right, do we have anybody else who's floating around out there?
So for recovery, if you're disordered, it's -3.
Yes,
and
if
you're
you're
half, and if you're half dead, it's
-6.
another 6, and if you're grand plus, you're -6 plus another -6 would be -12.
So yeah, so if you are routed, if you're plus ground, it's -6. If you're half dead, it's -6. So if you're half dead and you're routed, it's a -12. And then some of these units that were part of the avant-garde, and they were on a level. They were on level 1, I think. So they had a -4 on top of everything else.
Oh joy.
Yeah. So then some of them that were half dead and routed and on level, they had like a -16.
Ouch. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a little challenging for them to make a comeback from that. Not impossible, but a slight challenge. All right. I think that takes care of all the bookkeeping everywhere. So we can and take a look here. Yeah, so we just didn't have too much excitement on our end of the world there. You guys did have a really good fire attack on one of my infantry, one of Bernado's battalions. They got half dead in one fell swoop. So that's always nice. How are things going on your side of the universe? It looks like you had a cavalry unit get popped. It had to retreat over the top of somebody.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, that happens.
Caffarelli's bleeding out with a leg wound.
Oh well, that's all right. He's it's what he does. So, well, cool. It looks like you had a fair amount of fire combat over there. Oh, and it looks like Brenna's got all of his cavalry lined up for the big charge, or to once all the Austrians cease to exist. The big, I don't know. We got to stick around and do something. So, cool. Anything else exciting happen over on your end of the world, Keith?
Lots of bloodshed.
Lots of bloodshed. Oh, now, it's La Bataille. It's not called La Walk in the Woods. So, all right. So, and you guys you rolled for all of your stuff everywhere?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, Brendan, did you roll for your recoveries?
Yes.
So, what happened with this one here in Holobrunn or Holubitz?
He forgot.
That's what I was asking because that's where he started. So, oh, he's still going to run away.
He rolled an 11. That was a bad roll.
Yeah. Well, and who does he have with him? Oh, only France the First.
I have to check for a leader casualty.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, leader casualty indeed.
He was stabbed in the back by one of the
Killed by
Hungarian
his own men.
privates.
Yes, he was.
Hungarian independence rules.
Maybe
50
there's
years early.
maybe there's a few Bosnians or a few Serbs or somebody like that there serving in the battalion. We should check that.
I had some artillery that didn't get to fire.
Which artillery? You had a unit right in front of me, so he was blocked. Remember the unit that attacked me?
Dave, did you forget to move that unit, Dave? It was supposed to fire up the channel.
Here, you can fire right now. You can fire. You could've fired.
It would be great, but it's the melee phase. During the fire phase, you had a big fat dragoon right there that blocked your line of sight.
Yeah, the sequence I
Dave,
moved
he was supposed to slide left. Did you forget to slide him left?
He slid him forward.
You're supposed to slide him left.
Well, didn't happen.
This hex has six hit markers on it.
Which?
One with bag rate or is it bag rate?
Oh my gosh, we keep picking up hit markers. That one's supposed to have just 3, right? So where did the other 3 come from is the question. That guy had his 3. Yeah, David had a few issues where stuff was getting picked up and moved around and hit markers were coming off of things. So what? Those are all there. I mean, unless it got duplicated somehow.
I've seen that happen.
Yep. The Lancers hadn't taken any hits yet, had they? I don't think so. Those guys have got 2 hits on them.
Easy enough.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the hit marker came from. Well, we just can presume that it got copied. unless anybody remembers where it might have been.
I'm loading the save and see if there was anything over there with us.
Yeah, I personally suspect that it's just got duplicated.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, because the ones that, like this one here, we know had 3 hits on it. It was the one that rolled the 65 to recover. But I think everything else. Yeah. Okay. Well, David will do some research if it comes to that. All right. So that concludes the 12 o'clock turn. We could advance the clock to 12:20. See, the only other excitement we had was that. So is Calfarelli dead or is he wounded?
He's wounded, but he's not coming back for 5 hours.
Oh, okay. All right. So he should be on the 5 o'clock turn marker.
A game only goes till 4 p.m.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we're keeping dead people up here in the upper part.
Don't put him with the dead.
Yeah. So that's
Was
why I
there
was like,
like-
oh, did he got killed or not?
Did we have a disastrous cavalry charge in the middle?
We did.
We did, yeah. And Uvarov got killed. He got a saber through the chest.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he had a, what was a 4-to-1 attack and he rolled an 11.
Yeah. And then a 2.
C'est la guerre.
Machinations of fate. So, yeah, well, David Plock and I know all about that from our game last night. Let's see, Clark Commando says disaster, LOL. Yes.
That turn went pretty quick. Do we have time to do the French turn?
I don't think so. I've got to be up at a fencing camp in Pasadena at the crack of dawn tomorrow. So I've got to retire here very shortly. So probably the best thing for us to do is just save it, and then we'll catch up with it here. I think we're getting to the point where it might, I mean, depending on how combat goes, it's probably going to be every other week. You know, it's going to be French one week, Allies another week kind of thing as we go back and forth.
Yeah, and especially because it's probably going to be nothing but more and more combat each turn now. So as things get closer, you know, as more people close.
Yes.
Well, do the Allies want to hang around in the coalition HQ and just chat about debrief on what happened on our parts of the field? All right. Well, this is really fun. Got it. That was a fairly quick turn, right? We got through it. We're getting good at the mechanics. We've worked out some of the questions and all. Now it's going pretty smoothly.
Oh, and Eric,
Yes.
I was going to tell you at the top of page 6, where it tells the fire attack morale checks.
Where are we at? On the
In the
Austerlitz
special
page?
rules.
Yep.
In the special rules, top of page 6. Well, it starts at the bottom of page 5. It says Grenadiers check morale every even, and then this includes the 1st Battalion of all Musketeer regiments and all battalions of the Grenadier Regiment.
Right. So we know that it's the 1st Battalion of all the Musketeer regiments because they have the little grenade on them to help remind us that they're grenadiers. So it was just the Fangolia regiment.
There's another
because they don't
regiment
have-
in the other column that has it too. but,
Oh, okay. Well, just
There's,
remind
there's
us
at
when that
least-
happens.
There's at least 3 regiments like that. There's Kiev Grenadiers, Fanagoria Grenadiers, and Little Russia Grenadiers.
Okay.
Maybe a few more. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So whenever that happens, just you let us know. Obviously, it says that on the note. So even though it doesn't have the symbol on the
counter.
counter,
Right.
You know,
Mhm.
at least we'll know what it is that that's going on. But yeah, we know that it's on the even.
Yep.
It's only the musketeers when they're getting hit for the second and subsequent ones that there's a problem. So and Brennan, I got your note about a subject. I think that's a great idea. And then it's just a matter of when we can schedule it.
I could probably do next weekend.
Well, next I'm going to be in Wisconsin this Saturday,
Hmm.
so it'd be maybe Labor Day weekend soonest.
Yeah, that's the one I meant. The one after. Yeah.
Okay, cool. If that's good for you, I can set it up in StreamYard.
Cool. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of number crunching for the fire combat and the melee combat, and then show some examples.
Oh, cool.
It's interesting because the fire combat, it's like linear per factor. Like the more factors you have, you linearly do more hits. But then the question is, what's your best move to combine them in the best way? Because the higher odds, you're not linearly doing any more damage. But if you get the artillery leaders on top of big artillery batteries, combining with some infantry firepower, you end up in the 8, 9, 10 to 1. And those can have heavier effects, like cutting a battalion in half or killing it, that has those bigger morale effects. So there's a real reason to get big odds as opposed to low odds. And then for melee, if you look at the statistics on the tables, basically the 1-to-1 attacks you're almost more likely to bounce as the attacker than the defenders, like 50-50 and a little worse. Whereas when you get to 2-to-1 or 3-to-1, it starts to tip in the attacker's favor. And 3-to-1, 4-to-1 up, that's a strong melee attack.
Yeah. Cool. All right, gentlemen. Well, Keith, I will see you later in. Are you coming out for Wargame Wednesday?
Yeah, we're still looking at 12:30.
We can actually meet. I think we can meet earlier this week. Let me just double check. Because I don't have the fencing camp in the morning.
Oh, okay. I thought
So
you
we
had
can-
something going on.
Yeah, no, we can actually meet at. Oh no, yeah, we're 12:30. I've got to teach an archery camp on Wednesday, so yeah, 12:30 on Wednesday, and we can continue on with the mysterious game, which shall not be named, until the Marshal Enterprise people decide to send out their news release. So
I took pictures while I was there
you took pictures while you're there with your spy camera.
with my phone. Yeah, while you're out of the way. Everybody will know.
You're selling it to the paparazzi, the Napoleonic game paparazzi. There you go.
For that 5 cents.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know that you'd even get 5 cents for those, Robert. All right. Well, very good, gentlemen. Good to catch up with everybody, and then we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see here around Labor Day weekend, but if not, the weekend after that.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
See you later.
All right. Be
So
well.
you
guys.
coalition? Yep.
Okay.
Okay, come on.
All